I'm David Fleming from Bettystown, County Meath.
And I'm Jane, and this is baby Cillian. I think the hardest part for us was it's a process kind of trying naturally, then it not working, and then you're kind of saying to yourself, you know, what is it? Kind of let go of the control you're seeking in your timings and when you want to have a family and start, and having had prior health conditions, you know, with endo, and I was probably more aware it could be an issue for us trying, whereas it probably came as a bit more of a shock to you that this was a road we had to go down. So we first had a consultation with Dr. Kennedy, and Dr. Kennedy, I think what we loved most was we really kind of bonded with him, but there was no fanfare of try this and do this. It was very black and white. Here's your situation, here's your statistics, whatever. So we were kind of adamant, because on paper there was nothing wrong, that we wanted to do an IUI first. And it was successful, and we were expecting. At about 7 weeks, we lost that pregnancy. We did a cycle in June, which was cancelled. We went again that August, and it was unsuccessful. And we did one more IUI in the October, November, and that was unsuccessful. We kind of took a little bit of a break, and we fell pregnant naturally in that August, July, August, and had another miscarriage. Dr. Kennedy, Jenny, like everyone just said, keep going, keep going. We had egg retrieval. We had our first transfer and it failed. And then our second transfer, we had a very faint line. The 8th of March, we had transfer for this little bubba, and he's here. So miracles do happen. I think that's, you know, speaking to John and everything, it was a case of just keep going, and you just have to trust not just the process, but the people, the clinic, like everyone's rooting for you. I think it's really important as well at times to trust yourself. There isn't necessarily something you can do different. It's just, it's luck, it's numbers, it's meant to happen when it's meant to happen. You just have to keep going. And it's so hard financially, mentally, physically. You don't fully forget, but if you're fortunate enough and lucky enough for a positive outcome, it's so far back behind your mind.
Would I recommend it? Of course I would. I would, like 100%. Doctors and nurses are just fabulous. They're just unbelievable, I don't know, family.
And it just felt like people cared. And you weren't just a name on a piece of paper, or you weren't just a paycheck. So nowhere else was really an option then after that. That was just us. Coming down to introduce him today did feel like introducing him to family. And I don't think people understand that until they've been in this position or gone through this clinic. We know of people who've moved clinics to therapy since we've been raving about them. Money can't buy the support and the relationships that you make here. We only have our family because of therapy. That's the greatest gift we could have been given, so thank you.